and their pen. Is everyone armed? We will be saying some things here that you will need to go back and maybe check and revisit for you to master. It is very wise for you to sometimes to note some things. But if you are not in position to note some things or to jot, you can also go back to the Telegram group and recap. Okay, nice. I think we can proceed on. Now we are going to cover the introduction, the introduction to Forex. Introduction. Okay. We're going to cover the introduction to Forex. A minute, I can set. Just a minute. This thing is kind of disturbing. Okay, but no worries. So we are going to cover the introduction to Forex for those who are writing. Introduction to Forex. This is our first topic. Introduction. Introduction to Forex. Introduction to Forex market. Now, under introduction to Forex, there will be some subtopics. There will be some subtopics. We will, in the introduction part of Forex, we will cover what is Forex. We will be covering what is Forex. In the introductory part of Forex, we will be covering what is Forex. Again, also, we will be covering another subtopic, who trades Forex market. We will be covering what is Forex. Let me first write this for those who are writing. Forex. The next part is what is traded in Forex. What is traded in Forex? Traded in Forex. The next thing that we are going to answer is who trades Forex? Who trades Forex? And the other thing that we are going to cover is when to trade Forex. When to trade Forex. And the other thing, the last part of introduction is the Forex terminologies. Forex terminology. Okay. I hope all of us tumeandika up to there. Are we tumeandika up to there? Are we good? Thumbs up if we are together up to there. So we are going to cover the introduction part of Forex. So we will be deciphering the question that most of us tumekuwa tukijiuliza, what is Forex? The other thing is, what is traded in Forex? Who trades Forex? When to trade Forex? Forex terminologies. After this now, we will cover the We will be covering now our strategy, that is the BTMM strategy. After you have known when to trade Forex, who trades Forex, what is traded in Forex, now you will be armed now to go to the next step. Yeah, Forex, the BTMM strategy. So let me, are we good? Can I flip to the next page? Okay, let's go to the next page. Now we will be answering this question. We will be answering this question. The question of who trades Forex? Who trades Forex? Who trades Forex? Can also use this one. The other page inajaribu kunisumbua. Okay, let me just use this page and go here. Let us answer this question. What is Forex? What is Forex? Okay. Can somebody answer for me randomly? Can somebody just randomly? How many of us tushaisikia what is Forex? Nani ashaisikia Forex? Nani ashaisikia? Thumbs up. Angelina Mawia amesikia, Lindsay amesikia, Herbert Rotich. Now, randomly, in your own words, what do you think Forex is? Anyone? Yes?
Yes. I think,
Yes.
according to me, Forex is about selling and buying currencies.
Okay, nice. Nice trial. Anyone else? Next person?
According to me,
Yes.
Forex is a global market
Yes.
that is used for foreign exchange of foreign currencies.
Okay. The next person? Kila mtu ako na idea. And I'm very happy. The next person? Next person? We said that our classes are very interactive. Yes, Samuel?
Yes, according to me, Forex is the exchange of currencies, different currencies of different countries. Like
Okay.
foreign stand for like different country exchange, foreign exchange.
Okay. Osha Jibu, the following question, the next question, which I was going to ask. Next person, let us be very interactive. We are here to learn. And also note that if your background is so noisy, don't open your mic. You can just use the chat box. If your background is noisy, kindly use the chat box. Anyone else? Yes, yes. Let us be active. Let us be active.
It's a global marketplace for buying and selling currencies.
Okay, nice. Global market, buying and selling. Okay, okay, okay. For those of us who are writing, it is just simply buying and selling of currencies. Forex is just simply buying and selling of currencies. Is simply just buying and selling of currencies. In what way? Like for example, let me use this one as I write. The Kenya shillings, the case, the case against USD. So we have said that it is simply buying and selling of currencies. It is just simply like when, for example, the Forex Bureau of Kenya, for example, you are traveling from Kenya, maybe from Kenya to United States. You are traveling from Kenya to United States. Now you will need first to exchange your currencies. For example, as you all know, saizi, $1 is equals to around 130 ama iko around 130 there. It is around 130 there, 128, 130 mpaka 127. So when you are traveling, for example, you're traveling to United States, now you will need to sell all the cash that you have in exchange of the dollar. So it is simply buying and selling of currencies. That is what, for example, also, you are traveling from Kenya to Uganda. You're traveling to Kenya to Uganda, and you have the Kenyan shillings. Now, for you to trade in Uganda, or for you to maneuver and do some business there in Uganda, you will need to have the Ugandan shilling. So you will go to the Forex Bureau and sell those cash that you have, the Kenyan shilling that you have, in exchange to the Ugandan shilling. So forex trade is just simply buying and selling of currencies. That exchange is the selling, because you will need the dollar. You will need, maybe you're going to Uganda, you will need the Ugandan shilling. So you will be selling the Kenyan shilling in exchange for the Ugandan shilling. Is that point home? Are we good? Have we understood the point? Okay, nice. Okay. Now, in this forex, in forex trading, basically, we make our money. Sisi kama traders, ama wewe kama you upcoming trader, us kama sisi, we as traders, we make our money in the difference in the difference between the dollar ama the shilling. Unajua pesa ya Kenya huwa ina range every single day. Wale watu wamekuwa wakiwatch news, unapatanga at 9:30 there, unapata jamaa wanasemanga the business news, wanakuambia the dollar today was at this rate, the Kenyan shillings has dropped to this particular numbers. How many of us have heard the same, that dollar imepanda, dollar imeshuka leo, Kenyan shilling imeweaken at some point, as all of us can remember, at some point early March. How many of us can remember that wakati dollar ilikuwa 160? How many of us can remember when the dollar was at 160? Okay. At some point the dollar was at 160. It was that $1, it was equally to $1 was equally to 130 Kenyan shillings. So it was now at some given point later, at some given point, kuna wakati Ruto alikuja, the president of Kenya, he paid the, unakumbuka tulikuwa na deni ya Eurobond. How many of us can remember the Eurobond? And then Eurobond ilikuja ikalipwa. The moment the Eurobond was paid, we sold the dollar that we had, tukalipia deni. The moment we sold the dollar, Kenyan shilling ikapanda. How many of us can remember? The US dollar ilishuka suddenly from 160 kidogo 152 kidogo 140. Now, us as forex traders, sisi kama traders, we make our money by speculating the change in the market prices. Those of us who are writing, we as forex traders, we make our money by the change of we make our money or profit through the difference in the exchange rate, in the difference of the exchange rate. For example, yesterday dollar ilikuwa ina range maybe 130. You will find out that today dollar iko maybe 128. Also, you will find that tomorrow dollar iko 135. How many of us have experienced the same? Like yesterday, maybe we'll purchase something online, and the prices of dollar ilikuwa maybe uliangalia kama maybe at, yesterday find some ulikuwa unajaribu purchase something online maybe abroad, find out that the rate of dollar maybe ilikuwa 130. Then you said that maybe sina hiyo do at that particular time, let me save, then I can maybe purchase it next week. Then you come to next week, unapata kwamba at some point maybe imedrop, dollar imeshuka to 128. Unafind that the particular thing that you bought imeshuka ama imerise. So sisi kama forex traders, we make our money in that difference. In the you have to be in a position, to speculate the change. You have to be in a position to speculate the change. You have to know what will trigger this market, maybe for the dollar to drop today. What will trigger this market, maybe for the dollar to increase. For example, in that early March to coming up to April, the dollar was at 106. If you had an insight that our President Ruto was going to pay that euro bond, how many of us could have kama ulikuwa unajua, maybe for example you knew that our president was going to pay the debt of the euro bond. If you are trading USD against Kenyan shilling, what could you have traded? Will you have traded buy or a sell? Anyone?
SL.
Your
I
reason?
could have traded a sell because the USD is weakening
Yes.
against the Kenyan shilling, so I could have sold.
Okay, nice. Is the point home? Tunaelewa? Ama kuna mtu namuacha nyuma? Again, if I'm very quick, I'm very fast, you're also free to ask me to slow down a bit. You're always you can ask me to slow down a bit. Okay, nice. So as I was saying, as a forex trader, you have to know what triggers the market. In the BTMM, you will be learning some things: the sentimental analysis, the news factor, the structure of the market, all of that. We will be training you on all of that. So keep on following. At the end of the classes, at the end of the course, around 4 to 6 weeks, every one of us will be able to trade in this forex market. Another thing maybe I failed to mention: forex market is the largest market in the world. That consists of around 6.6 trillion a day. The market, the circulation of funds in this forex market, it is around 6.6 trillion. You can all just imagine 6.6 trillion a day. It is the largest market. So kama uliambiwa na mtu that forex market, forex is scam, alikudanganya. Is the biggest and the largest market in the world. Basically, it is forex that hold the economy of the world. This forex that you are learning about. Even Kenya, each and every country wanna trade, but how wanna trade in terms of stocks. But sisi, we are just speculators. We are analyzing the market from afar and taking our trades. Okay, are we good? Now, I think we have answered the question: what is forex? Up to there, is the question what is forex answered? Ama there's some point you want us to recap? Let me tackle now the second subtopic. let me tackle the second subtopic. What
Okay,
is
before
yes?
you proceed, maybe you elaborate how the currencies are being quoted. Let's say, for example, is there a way if you can start with USD
Yes.
stroke cash, or is it must that we start with cash stroke USD, or is there any uh, yeah, the way that they should be? Why have we not started with the USD stroke Kenyan shilling?
Okay. I was going to that point. This one I was just using to elaborate. I was just using to tell us. That one that you're asking about the currency pairing. I was about to answer you in the next subtopic. It is in the. I will be talking about it here in what is traded in forex. So for those of us who are writing, you can write that subtopic. What is
Okay.
traded in forex? What is traded in forex? Any guesses? How many of us can just guess what is traded in forex? There are so many things that are traded in forex. So any three guesses?
Gold.
Oil cash.
Sijasema ile iko in pair. I just want single.
Oil.
Oil, yes. Stocks, yes. Haya, kuna mtu Valerie Masembo amesema currency, stock, indices. You're correct, Valerie. Next person.
Crypto.
Crypto, but crypto is under currency. We term them as cryptocurrencies. Okay, Janet. I think most of us we have done our homework. Ruben, I'm a joint saizi. The question is, what do you think is traded in forex? Laggard faith commodities. You're correct. Now, but with us here in MFG, we will be focusing on currencies. We usually trade currencies mainly, but all of those that you have named, the indices, the commodities, the oil I think is in commodities, the stocks and every other thing. We don't do them, but on personal level, maybe in the near future, we will cover them if you will require them. And if you will be interested, then we can cover the same. But basically now, what is traded in forex? We will be covering mainly currencies. We will be covering currencies. Okay. Okay, I think we are good. Ama kuna mtu ana swali? Now, we will be covering the currencies. And in the group of currencies, we have the major pairs. In group of currencies, what is traded in forex? We have said that there are so many things which are traded, but we will put our focus in currencies. We are going to focus with currencies. We're going to focus with currencies. Let me try to share this. A minute. I'll try to share this. Okay. We will be covering about the currencies, and in currencies, in currencies, there are the major pairs, major pairs, the major pairs. We have also the minor pairs, and lastly we have the exotic pairs, exotic pairs, exotic pairs. Now we will cover the major pairs, the major pairs. Can somebody tell me about the major pairs they know? Major pairs? The major pairs? Anyone?
Euro USD.
Euro USD. Next one?
USD JPY.
USD JPY. Yes, correct. Next one? Open your mics randomly, just randomly. There are so many. There are so many.
GBP USD.
GBP USD. Yes. I think some people of us tumefanya nini? Tumefanya homework. Next person?
Aussie dollar.
Aussie dollar. Yes. USD cash. No. Okay. Before even we can proceed, another point to note here. Before even we can go to currency and any other thing. Also note that for those who are writing, currencies are always grouped in pairs. Currencies are always grouped in pairs. The second point is that the first pair of the currencies is called base. Then the second pair of the currencies is called quote. Kama tumefika hapo, thumbs up. We have said that currencies are grouped in pairs. The first pair is the base, then the second pair is the quote. Another point. The base pair is usually stronger than the quote pair. The base pair is usually stronger than the quote pair. So it is basically meaning that the stronger currencies, the major currency now, the stronger pair, it will always come first than the weaker pair. For example, we have some major pairs which are stronger. Can somebody tell me the strongest pair, the strongest currency right now? The strongest currency. The strongest currency
is a pound.
Pound, correct. And the most common pair, common currency used worldwide. The most common
USD.
USD. Now currency. Yes. As I was saying, currencies are always grouped in pairs. The first one is the base, and the second one is the quote. The first one is the base, the second one is the quote. And again, we have said that the base is usually stronger than the quote. Like for example, we have here USD, JPY, USD, JPY. Haya. Pale kwa chat, which one in now here is the base and which one is the quote? Pale kwa chat box quickly. Which one is the base and which one is the quote?
USD is the base. JPY ni quote.
Okay, nice. USD is the base, JPY is the quote. Okay. Next person. Pale kwa chat box, USD base, JPY quote, nice. Let me now do something else like this. Acha niwafanyie hivi. Haya. A minute. Haya, ukijipata something like this, hivi. Haya, hiyo. First of all, which currency is this?
Euro USD.
Euro USD. Which one is the base and which one is the quote?
Euro is the base, USD is the quote.
Reason?
Euro ndio inaanzia.
Euro is stronger.
Euro is stronger.
Euro is stronger. Correct. Euro is stronger. Another point, in many of the currencies that you will be tackling, the first two letters indicate the country. The first two letters in most of the currencies.
Emmanuel, just before you continue,
Yes?
please, I have a question.
Okay, sir.
Hapo ulikuwa umesema the base currency should be stronger than the quote currency.
Yes.
Now, what about in the case of Euro GBP?
Euro.
So now we know that the GBP is the strongest currency in the world.
Yes. No,
and
it is the euro.
Euro?
Yeah.
Euro is stronger than GBP.
GBP, yes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Not sure though. I think
it is euro is stronger than GBP.
Oh, sawa basi. Okay.
And it moves very slowly compared to USD.
Sawa, ni sawa basi.
Yeah, nice. Kuna mtu alikuwa anasema handwriting yangu ni mbaya. Okay, no worries. I'll try to correct. I'm trying not to type so much. My laptop si ile ya nini, ya touch. So I don't like typing. That's why I use this one. You can bear with me.
Emmanuel.
Yes, sir.
My question is a quick one, just as you mentioned the currencies.
Okay.
What exactly is the major difference between Euro and GBP? Now that both of them are in Europe, or okay, I understand that GBP should be for probably the Great Britain.
Yes.
What is the major difference between Euro and GBP?
A great difference. I think in the currency nini, unajua uko I think euro ina cover basically maybe the European countries, the combination. Unajua sasa kila nini inakuanga na currency yake. So kuna question imepop hapa. Let me answer you, then I can come back to you. Let me answer. Kuna msee anauliza, I'm sorry I came late. I'm learning slow. Usikuwe na wasiwasi. Kuna videos pale Telegram. Itakuwa posted Telegram shortly. So utaenda uvisit. Utaenda pale Telegram. I will be posting the video shortly. I'm back to you. Kuna jamaa ameuliza the difference between euro and pound. Okay, now no, nini ni ya Britain, euro ni ya Britain. We have said that ulikuwa umeuliza euro GPP. So GPP ni ya Britain.
Yeah, GBP.
Then euro ni ya the European countries. The European countries ni mingi. So I think it'll come together.
All right.
Nini basically ni ya...
So So maybe what I don't understand. Okay, fine. I understand that. I mean, I hope the question haitutoi kwa. I know the major thing is about trading and everything. My worry is, or my question is, and I think somebody is trying to answer. But my question is, GBP near Great Britain, but then I
Yes.
would understand that Great Britain is also part of Europe. So what happens? Does it trade with both currencies, or what happens?
Yeah. Like unaona ni exchange, like unaona European countries, unajua ni countries inakuanga so many countries that
Emma, just as a follow-up question again,
okay.
I do not think whether United Kingdom is in okay, it is in Europe as a continent, but it's
Okay,
independent
Euro ni
because
European
in a
Union.
few years we had that thing that we called Brexit, meaning that
Yes,
it got out of the Eurozone. So
yes,
it
yes,
means that it is using its own currency, that is the GBP.
yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Haya, Euro ni ya European Union. I think nini pound inakuanga ya Britain. I think ni ilijitoa.
Yes,
Not
Maru.
very sure. Yes,
Yes, I can assist here na mfano simple.
yes,
Ni kama ile tunataka kukuwa na East Africa money, yani
yes.
ambaye iko kwa East Africa yote ambaye itakuwa na jina lake, alafu kuna Kenya shillings, kuna Uganda shillings.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody who is moving within the Europe continent, it is easier for him to use the euro currency because there iko hiyo, lakini akifika Great Britain anastahili kutumia pound.
Okay. But basically last I check niliona Britain ikikuwa member ya European Union. Last I check. But vile Amos amejaribu kutuelaboratia, it's just like East African shilling in a trade against the Kenyan shilling. I think tume understand. Nani alikuwa ameuliza question? Yes?
Yes, ni mimi. It's Charles. Yesterday you had invited me to talk, lakini simu ilikataa kabisa. It's Charles Ndongo.
Okay, okay. Last I check niliona Britain iko ndani ya union. But statistics zinasema Britain haipendangi kuwa associated na hiyo union. So where were we? We had tulikuwa tumeuliza swali about the base and
I think
yes?
yeah, I think the question came from the strength between GBP and USD, and bado kuna msee amefuata ana insist maybe according to him
Yes.
GBP is still stronger than euro.
No,
I don't know.
according to the pairing of the currencies, iko weak. Can somebody quickly Google for us which is stronger? Last I checked, in my
Now
own,
it is not all about the arrangement of the pair.
yes,
But I strongly believe that surely the GBP is bigger, not bigger, but stronger than the euro. Yeah, of course, the euro is the base currency in the your pair, but no, the GBP is strong. It's strong.
no, hapana.
It is stronger.
According to
It is.
yes,
It is. Yeah,
It
but I
is
think now
stronger.
it is stronger.
GBP is stronger.
Yeah,
But
Yes.
100%. You sure bet.
but in the currency pairs now, we usually take that the first pair is the strongest pair.
Yeah, we cannot dispute that, but the fact is the euro is weaker than the GBP. Yeah.
Maybe as per now, but in the forex market, the placement, we find that euro is stronger than GBP in the market, in the live market. Maybe you in speculation. Again, unafaindi kwanza euro GBP, euro inakuanga okay. We'll come about that. Tuongelee hiyo kesho. We will cover the same tomorrow. Tuende tufanye research about that. But according to the forex market, the pairs vile huwa imekuwa paired from the beginning, it was that euro, it was stronger than pound. Maybe over the years imekuja ikakuwa stronger, maybe over the years, but even in the live market size, bado the placement is that euro is stronger than GPP. That is are we good? Okay. Yeah, we were talking about now the next thing before we came here. We were talking about the major pairs. Our classes usually end at 9:30. So Faith Lagat, it usually have so much impact. It usually have so much impact. Faith anasema I don't think the arrangement has any impact. Iko na impact kubwa sana in the market. It has a very big impact. For the years that I've been trading, all of the years, euro imekuanga stronger than GBP. Maybe things have changed, but they have not updated the system. Okay. Now, let me handle this, the major pairs. Then I think we will continue again tomorrow. Let me handle the major pairs. Who can name for us the major pairs? Again, major pairs are simply, for those who are writing, major pairs are simply currencies that are paired against the US dollar. Major pairs are simply currencies paired against the US dollar. It is simply because as we have established before, that USD is the most globally used USD. USD is the most used globally. So definitely it becomes the major pair. So now we have established that the USD is the most used globally. So it automatically becomes a major pair. So the major pairs are simply currencies of major economies paired against the US dollar. Major pairs are simply currencies of the major pairs of the major economies paired against the US dollar. Are simply currencies of the major economies paired against the US dollar. Again, the major pairs are the most traded currency globally. You will find that almost every country wanatumia dollar. In the most things, in purchasing things in the outside market, maybe you want to import something, you will need first to exchange. Maybe if you are using Kenyan shilling, you will need to exchange the Kenyan shilling to have the dollar so that you can access the market. So it is simply the currencies of major economies paired against the US dollar. Now, can somebody name for me the major pairs? Can somebody name for me the major pairs? Open your mics. Major pairs. Also, you can use the chat box to write for us the major pairs.
US dollar.
US dollar, correct.
The euro.
Great Britain pound.
Tumesema currencies are grouped in pairs, so it must be paired against something. Yes?
USD GPY.
USD JPY, correct.
GBP USD.
GBP USD, correct. Next person.
AUD USD.
AUD USD is correct.
USD, JBP.
USD?
GBP.
Hakuna hiyo currency.
USD CAD.
Yes?
USD CAD.
Okay, it's correct. USD card.
NZD USD.
NZD USD. As we have said earlier on, that major pairs are is currencies of major economies paired against the US dollar. For those of us who are writing, number one, we have the Euro USD. Number one on the list, we have the Euro USD. Euro USD. Euro USD. Also, we have the GBP USD. GBP USD stands for
Great Britain pound.
okay.
Great Britain pound to US dollar against US dollar.
Okay. Next one also we have the USD card. Card in full. Anyone? Card peke yake.
Canadian dollar.
Canadian dollar. Na hii
New Zealand dollar.
New Zealand dollar.
Against USD.
Okay, hiyo ni ingine. Na hii
The
US
dollar
against
against
Swiss franc.
nice. Hiyo Swiss franc nilikuwa najua itawapiga chenga. So we have the these are just the basic. Usingangane kukram. When I will be having the template, tutakuwa na kuonesha. For template kuna kitu inaitwanga market watch list. Let me share the template. So usingangane kukram sana. Haina need of cramming. Juu pale kwa market kuna kuanga na market watch list. Can everyone see my chart? Is my chart visible? Okay. Haya, hapa kando here pale my far left hapa. Si unaona kuna USD card, kuna now hapa hivi kwa major pairs. Can somebody identify the major pairs here? Open your mics. AUD card ni major pair or not a major pair?
Major pair.
AUD card.
Yes, major pair.
NZD USD.
It's a major pair.
Major.
And this one AUD JPY.
Major.
AUD JPY.
No.
No.
No, it's not.
Reason?
It is not paired against the USD.
Okay, nice.
Or the GBP.
Nani amesema GBP huyo?
Kuna student analala.
Okay, nice. Tumesema major pairs are simply currencies paired against USD pair.
Not paired against.
They are paired against the USD. But simply they are the currencies of major economies. Kesho tutakuwa tuna
sorry.
Yes?
Yes, I was going to ask. Na hii GBP Euro GBP pia si major because USD haiko.
Si major. That is minor. Minor major.
Okay.
Kuna minor major alafu kuna exotic. So like minor pairs are currencies, simply currencies of major economies paired against each other but haina USD. Unaona? They're simply currencies of major economies paired together
Narudi
in
nyuma.
the absence of USD. Like for example
Gai.
here, like GPP card, is it a exotic or major? Example.
Minor.
It's a
Yes.
minor. Okay, from Kesho to pick up from there. We'll pick up from there. Kesho tutakuwa tuna discuss about the minor pairs, minor, the exotic. Then again